Melancholy, fear the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
All right, welcome. Woo! Oh, did we just get a follow as soon as I hit start stream?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what was that?
Is that one of you guys, or is that just a...
It's just me.
Okay.
Sure, I can check on the chat now that I have 2 monitors.
I was gonna say that was weird timing. I'm like...
It was like right when you hit launch.
I tried to, confuse you with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I also sent a few of my friends the link. Hopefully, they'll be joining tonight.
Good. Get their credit cards ready.
Cool.
We'll
Get them to come over and watch all of the streams that we do.
get some
We're
subs.
university students now. We're broke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, but
okay.
you have
We'll
lots
get
of
their
time.
parents' credit cards then.
Yeah, you have lots
Dad,
of time
can I
to
have
watch,
your
though.
credit card?
Yeah, there we go. All right, welcome. As UPM Gaming, we're playing a homebrew game every Sunday night from a loose 9:30 till 12 Eastern Standard Time. To anybody who does come by, give us a follow, throw some bits, have fun, explore, have fun. VODs on Twitch and podcasts on YouTube. We, last time, killed Stain, which is awesome. He got killed and thrown into the sewer, where he was swept away.
And then some idiot decided to heal him. Yeah.
In the sewer?
You were healed by a crab. No, we met up
Oh
at
shit, I'm
the
gonna run out of paper.
Adventures Guild with Brackett, who we just met. And Brackett was happening to go down to a series of warehouses to find the Ghost Lotus for his alchemy, of which he hired you guys because you guys were going in the same direction and looking for information on an assassin that appeared and went after you one night while you were out and about in town. As you went towards the warehouses, Stained reappeared, who was gone for a little while, and rejoined the party. He helped Brackett take out some guards on the outside where you guys slipped in the back of the warehouse. Making your way inside the warehouse, you looked around to find it empty, except for a back room that had poison vials on the shelves, crates of poison. You, I think, actually, Stain uncovered the elevator that went down, and we went underground.
Into a dungeon. So you
Into
paid
a
more.
dungeon. As we said we weren't going to do, but we did. As we did, we went down and landed below in an unknown place. We didn't know what was going on, but we heard some talking. We threw open the doors and Stained had walked out, not really understanding what was going on or the seriousness of the situation, and was quickly dealt with by a large creature that was giving orders, about 16 feet tall, giving orders to some assassins down there and trying to find out what happened to the guy that apparently they sent after you. 2 assassins ran forward to start attacking you guys in the room with the elevator, blocking off the bridge as Stain was killed and thrown into the sewer water. A crab did deliver some healing to him, enough to make him conscious, but not enough to keep him swimming, and he was swept away down through the sewer type thing. We'll call it a sewer, but it's really 2 large channels of water, one on the right, one on the left, below a stone bridge. The one on the right going down to a series of tubes, which is where Stained went. We were in the middle of the fight. We were in round 2, or I think we just completed round 1, actually.
Yeah, we just did round 1. Yeah.
And we have the, let me just put the date on here so I know where we are. This will be round 2. As we're doing that. Kylok, you delayed until the assassins got up close to the chamber where you guys were. I don't remember if you went by the end of the turn or not. If you had attacked. Do you remember attacking?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
I think we just started at the top of the round.
Started at the top of the round. So we went through the whole round. He delayed. And at the end, the crab delivered the healing. And that was where we were. So you will get your delay. Your delay will move you. It's up to you. Your delay, if you do, you're first. It was Kylok, Assassins, and the creature. Brackett, Jackson, Stained, Branthrin, and we had the crab at the time. If you delay and move, you'll be at the bottom of the order. Which means you'll act now, and then the top of the round will happen. Or we go to the top of the round, you're there anyway.
Top round is me anyway,
Yeah.
so I'll just take my turn.
All right.
My new turn. My round 2 turn.
Your round 2 turn. There we go. Okay. All right. So round 2 turn, you are in a room.
Say I was putting my armor on or something.
I think the room was like 10 by 10 or so. You were in there. There was an elevator in the center, and there was 2 double doors leading out. The assassins rushed the bridge and blocked pretty much the 2 double doors, having you being between the bridge and inside the room. They're like in the doorway. One guy at the bottom, one guy at the top, fighting you guys type thing.
Yeah, the doors are this side of the bridge, right?
Yeah, correct.
And we had left them open. We had stayed cleaned them open so that we had clear shots into the room.
Mm-hmm. So you can do anything you want. You can back up in the room type thing, but you can't get past them unless you come up with a way to get past them.
Let's see something real quick here. It's not been an hour yet, has it?
Since when?
Since we had the last combat.
Who did we? Let me think about who we actually
Guards upstairs.
scuffled with. Did you? You fought the guy at the front door. No, you ran past him. You hit him with the shoulder punch. Did you?
Yeah.
Since then?
Yeah, but we did shoot.
No.
I shot some
Oh, no.
arrows before, just before that. So
You were shooting
I just was
arrows
trying
at the
to,
cart. Yeah.
Just trying to think if I have to recast my
I'm gonna say it's been about 20
flame
minutes.
arrows.
No,
Okay.
we'll say 20
I don't have to
minutes.
do that. So I've used I think 4, so I should still have. I think it's 12 you can use. I think it was 12. Let's double check here. Just want to make sure that
Yeah,
my
yeah.
arrows are causing fire damage.
All right.
Where is this? Yeah, 12 pieces of ammunition. Okay, so I've got
All right.
8 arrows left. to
Nice.
Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna shoot arrows at these guys.
Okay.
Oh, 20 right off the bat.
There you go.
That's the way to start it.
Yeah, it is. It's probably gonna be the last one all night.
All right, shoot a critical shot off the beginning. You hit one of the 2 guys. I had one guy on you, so we'll hit him.
Okay. And we'll do. Oh yeah, he was charging at me, right?
Mhm.
1d8. Where's the 8? So we get the full
Yep.
12 plus 6. And then and then plus another full 6 for the fire damage, right? And then I roll the fire damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
So 3. So it's 12, 17,
21.
21, 27, 27.
27? All right.
Yeah, because the 2 fire damages. Because it's 9 points of fire damage on top of the 17 piercing.
You get the fire damage once, not twice.
Oh, only once. Okay,
Yeah, only
okay.
once.
Then it's just rolled. It's just a 3 on top of. So it's 21.
Okay, 21. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Okay, that's only your first shot. So you shoot one arrow, hit him critically. With that, it bursts into flame and hits him. For
Okay,
whatever
I'll shoot
that
him
does to him. Go.
Oh, that was almost another 20.
What you get instead of
Looked
1?
over. No, it's what is that? 16.
16 AC. Yep. Okay, you got him.
Good, very good.
Hit him with that.
And that's going to be another 6 and 4, another 10 points of damage.
Hey, there you go. All right, you shoot him critically with the one, hit him with the other one with these fire arrows as you're kind of backing up in the doorway. That guy looks rough as hell. Other people have hit him previously too in the last round, and he's pretty beat down. So that's him. That was Skyloke. All right. So NPCs themselves, the guy that you hit will strike at you with his first attack as he kind of attacks back. 9 and 10 is 20. Not natural, but just rolled a total of 20 to hit on that.
That's going to hit.
Where's my boy? There he is. Okay. And then we do 11 points of damage on that. And then he's going to do the sneak attack damage, which I'll just use D&D for. It's easier. Let me jump in there real quick. I didn't have it up. View campaign. I'm just going to grab her. Here we go. There we go. For a total of 19 sneak attack damage, because of that ally right there as he just hits you with this knife, which quickly dissipates. He then looks back, throws his knife behind him across the bridge. You see him disappear. Vanishes from in front of you.
That hurt.
Gets you with
half
that.
damage now.
The other guy is still in the doorway, but he's alone. He can't sneak attack, unfortunately, but he can still go after somebody. We had Jackson, Branthrin, Kyluk was already pre-engaged, and Brackett there. So out of 1, 2, 3 of you, we'll do Jackson 1, 2, Branthrin 3, 4, and Brackett 5, 6. Got a 4. He's going to go for Branthrin. It's a bad idea, but he's going to do it. He's going to get an
thickest armor.
Yeah, an 18. It's not going to hit him. All right, he's going to try again. Oh, natural 20. That will do it.
Oh.
I will get you with that. That'll be a yes. I'll get you totally with that. But he'll only be able to do 10 points of damage on that hit. That's all he can do. No sneak attack or nothing like that. So 10 points as he hits you once with the knife. His buddy is not around him to do anything. Across the bridge, now that you can see,
10 points on a critical?
Oh, that was a natural 20. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't realize. Yeah.
Whose team are you on?
Sorry. I want to keep it legit, you know?
All right. 18 total. 18 points of damage total from that.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just one knife. You gotcha. All right.
You just kind of brush it off.
Looking across the bridge, you see where Stain was as he got hit by this big merchant-looking thing with the lower body of a whirlwind of water and the upper half of like a well-dressed kind of merchant fisherman type thing. And you can't see Stained. He's gone. He must have fell in the water below. This creature, though, however, kind of hovers up into the air. And as he does, you hear him casting incantations. Below, in the water, water from each side of the bridge rises in the air and hits the bridge and forms into the image of a water elemental. About 10 foot by 10 foot for game purposes, and quite tall itself. It is large. That thing comes into combat. Water elemental will then be at the beginning of next turn, at the top of the order. Bracket.
All right. I hit the one with the Melch acid arrow last time.
You hit the one of the assassins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to take damage this turn. He's going to take 5 plus. Hold on. I got to double check on something for my artificer.
Now, just refresh me. I think it was you hit the guy who was attacking Cal originally? Or you hit the guy who was attacking Jackson? I would think it was the guy on Cal.
I think it was Cal.
Yeah.
We have to mute this. Yep. I can't do it.
So whenever you deal damage that deals acid. Okay, so I deal an extra 5 damage, so that's 10 points of acid damage.
10 points. Give me perception with the 10 points of acid damage.
19, so that is 20.
You look across the bridge past the newly forming water elemental and the giant merchant thing in the air, and on the other side of the bridge, you can see the one assassin who has reappeared after fleeing. You see him start to run south, and then he just falls down, dies, lays right on the ground. Acid kills him.
That's right, bitch.
That guy's dead. He didn't get away. Jackson.
Isn't it my turn?
Oh, yeah, keep going. Sorry.
I didn't do anything yet. That's just that was ongoing from last game.
Ooh.
All right, I need to look up the ruling on a spell here. Just give me a
All
second.
right, take a second.
Summoned an elemental, and that changed my plan.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Elemental crush.
So how does Dispel Magic work with a summoned creature?
Ooh. That's a good question. What was I just looking at Dispel Magic for? It was... Where did I see that? Or something I was looking up tonight that had something to do with Dispel Magic.
So, like, the DC,
Mhm.
so choose an object, choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower, the target ends automatically. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using the spell casting DC. So the DC equals 10 plus the spellcaster level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
From what I can find, it just gets rid of the summoned creature.
That's what I thought. That's what
it's
I'm trying to do.
If it's concentration based.
It is concentration based.
Okay.
So
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic
okay.
on the water elemental.
Nice. And I got to beat what?
What level is the summoning?
So, like the CR rating of the creature, or...
No, the spell level to summon it.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Spell level... Let me think about this. Because it's not given as a spell level. It's given as what he can do a day.
Yeah, but you have to, like, summoning an elemental is...
Mm-hmm.
You could use the Conjure Elemental spell as a
It
supplement for it.
it is
It's
a
a 5th level spell.
Yeah, 5th level. Okay, so we'll use it as that. So 5th
Okay.
level spell. So
I have to beat the spell DC on that.
so spell DC is going to be what? Based on
10
me,
plus.
the caster?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's 10 plus the spell level.
Well, no. Isn't it plus my ability modifier?
No, I'm making the check.
Yeah, but don't you have to beat me?
No, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Oh, okay, it's given. I got you.
Yeah, I'm just not quite
All right.
sure. I make an ability check using my spellcasting ability.
Hmm.
Okay, so
So what do you
Yeah.
roll?
19.
You got what?
19
All right. So what are you adding when you roll? You're rolling a d20 plus what?
plus my proficiency modifier because I'm proficient with it, and the spell my spell ability, which is a +5 intelligence.
And proficient with what? Where does the proficiency come in?
I'm proficient with intelligence checks.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, fair.
Right. As an alchemist,
Okay.
I'm proficient with Constitution and intelligence checks.
Okay. Well, right now we're not gonna
So
go.
that's a 19.
We're not going to all the parts to look it up. We're gonna assume it works. You cast on a creature specifically, right? Not an area.
The elemental. Yeah. Well, I can choose what I'm
Yeah.
doing. I can choose an object, a creature, or a magical effect within the range.
Okay. So you dispel the magic of the summoned creature. I assume it would return him back to the plane.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says the elemental disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. So if the concentration ends, he would be free.
Well, the
to
concentration doesn't
return.
end because he's not targeting the caster. If he targets the caster, you can break the concentration.
No, the spell ends is what
Yeah.
it says. For
Yeah,
the
when the
spell.
spell ends. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so he casts Dispel Magic. The summoned creature will dissipate at that turn, or at that time. So that's brackets, spell. Yes. Do you want to move? Do anything else?
So I can't picture the layout of where we got right now.
Okay.
Like, we've
What are
got
we-
one assassin left.
You got one assassin left and the other guy. You want me to draw a quick, crappy...
No, you just,
I can do a map. I have a drawing program already open.
Yeah, but you can't.
can't upload it to the stream for him.
Can't upload it to the stream.
Unless you're going to hold it up.
I can hold up my second monitor. Don't worry.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
just
look, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't-
you can't see it. It's
I know.
I'm just gonna draw real quick. Down that. Oop.
Essentially, we're in a room with a door in front of us. The guy's in the door. Beyond that is the rest of the action.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah. I was just gonna do a little thing here just for fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys
We need-
do
There's
your
nowhere,
maps.
there's
We like
nowhere
maps.
for me to move that's going to be advantageous for me. So
perfect.
I'll just
cut
stay where I'm at.
Cut the little head off that guy, shrink it down, and put it where he is on the map. Okay.
I just killed an assassin and took out the elemental with a single spell. So
Yeah, it's pretty
Good
damn good.
I've done my fair share.
But you didn't say it in your bracket voice.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because I'm talking to you. Let's keep these odds the way. Let's keep these numbers the way they are.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That is him. Let's go to Jackson.
These assassins, am I able to see their daggers?
No, you see nothing in his hand.
I thought so. How close is this one to me? The one that's still left.
That guy is actually right in front of you. That's the guy you were fighting. Yes.
Good. I'm gonna shield bash him.
Nice. All right. Now, with what intent? To deal damage or knock him back?
I'm knocking him back,
Okay.
and that's 19 on strength.
19 on strength. Okay. Versus 8. Not gonna work.
And then he gets to make another DC 15 strength save, as I'm casting Lightning Lure to pull him right back.
All right.
It's
12,
like a
13,
fucking yo-yo.
14.
Yep. Smash and then smash again.
All right, 14. You hit him with the thing, knock him back. He goes backwards. You hit him with a lightning lure, pull him forward.
And that gives him 8 lightning damage.
Ooh. Yeah. All right.
And I'm gonna ask him, is this really the person you want to be fighting today?
All right.
Because I haven't even drawn my weapon.
Yeah. Stained with disadvantage. Give me a strength check.
Alrighty. Time for the nat ones to come in.
That one.
No, Brethren hasn't rolled yet.
Come on, Sploochy, you can do it.
That's a 5 plus
Alright.
0, so plus 3, so that's 8 total.
That's an 8.
And the crab that's on him help him.
No, it hinders him, I would think. Oh, the crab. No, unfortunately.
Worth a shot.
I'm going to pull this up here. Let's see if we can't rise this up. There we go. I just want to do that for now. We're going to put it in the bottom corner just to get a brief idea of the room. So you'd be over here where the giant blotch is, the elevator. There's the
with
bridge.
the big blotch. Okay.
Water on either side, and then hallways at the far end. I'm going to take that off there because it looks like caca. But I just want to give you the idea. Okay. All right. So, Stained, you fail your strength check. You are unable to swim in the water, and you continue to go down into this sewer and are whisked further away. Brenthrin, you're in that elevator passage. There is a hole in front of Cal now, and there is a guy still fighting Jackson, who did attack you last round.
I'm going to throw my hammer at him.
Nice. 1 million to hit.
17 to hit.
Yeah, there you go. That's not bad.
And 9, 12.
I forgot my background music. All right. Oh, where's the D&D thing here? Brenthrin has rolled a 5.
14. That's a 14.
14 for damage?
And when I throw it, it deals an extra D5 or D8. Nice.
Yeah, as the hammer is thrown.
And another 17 to hit
Yeah, all right.
with 11, 17 damage.
17 damage? Okay. All right, so let me get that down. 17 and about 26. Nice. All right, you just take the hammer, just whoosh, hit this thing as hard as you can twice with your giant dwarven magical hammer, just crushing this guy up at the front of the line. He's not looking so good. Thank you for the cheer, by the way.
No problem.
That was awesome.
Throw just for the gift that you threw in there.
Perfect timing.
All right, technically, this is the crab's turn. The crab himself, I was on the bridge because that's where he delivered the healing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to put him in play or not. I just put him on there because we were healing last time. Stained is quite far at this point.
He
What
tried to
crab?
pinch this thing.
Oh, Jackson with the crabs.
Yeah. Yes.
I was trying to recall what this freaking crab was. I'm like, I had a mechanical bird. How are you getting crab out of that?
I have a crab, a bat, and a frog.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that crab is just going to stand there scuttling back and forth at this big fish.
All right. Perfect.
On his claws at the guy.
Okay. Top of the round. Water elemental is not there. Damn it. I needed that. Kylo.
How's the other assassin looking?
He is hurt. Seems like he might get ready to run.
Let's put him out of his misery.
Finish here.
Hope I can finish him. That is
Don't roll a
a
1.
25.
Holy crap. Nice.
And that is 10 plus 3 fire damage, so 13 points of damage.
All right. That's a good hit. There it goes.
Is he still wobbling around?
He's still up.
Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Oh shit, that's a 1.
Yeah.
It went from a
You
19
get
to a
hit.
1.
Yeah.
We called it.
All right.
Womp
Wah,
womp.
wah, wah.
All right. Kylo moves over to the side. He shoots his bow and hits the assassin. As he does so, he trips over his own feet and goes scuttling backwards. Lands prone on his back, activating the elevator as it starts to rise back up. Elevator goes back up with a prone Kyloke on it as he exits the room back up. All right.
Roll off before it goes up.
Maybe we'll give you a chance next turn. Creatures. All right, assassin. Assassin is there. He only has. He's weak, so he's going to strike at one of who's left. 3 people. Same thing. So same 3. 1, 2 is Bracket. 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4 is Branthrin, etc., etc. 2. Branthrin again. All right.
Guy doesn't learn.
Not going to hit with the first one, and he doesn't want to stay around for the second one. So he whips his dagger back across the bridge. And
I try to catch his dagger.
And he vanishes. He's on the opposite side of you. He's on the bridge side. You're on the room side, and he's throwing it behind him across the bridge.
Okay.
So unfortunately, in that situation, he can't. He's going to vanish from sight at this point. Anyway, leaving us with our main guy. Where's my main guy?
George.
Water elemental's gone, so he will look into, how am I going to do this? Into the room, and he's going to use his fly to get closer within 60 feet. And he's going to use an ability. Where is it here? Not that one. I want this one. There we go. All right. I'm going to go with Branthrin and Bracket. Branthrin and Bracket, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
Oh, beautiful.
So 22.
22. Okay.
That means a 1 is in your future.
Thanks.
Hello, Bearded. Thank you for the raid.
Woohoo!
Yeah! Woohoo!
Bearded was building computers. Go check out his computer builds. They're over the top awesome. They got, what do you have?
Oh,
the
yeah.
40...
It was a 4080 card, I think.
4080 card.
Or 4070?
That's cool, man.
4070, yeah.
I did about 4 hydrates there.
Oh, you didn't have any hydrate?
Oh, man. All right. Well, I got enough water. I don't care. You're wasting your summon the gnome points.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's awesome. Again. We'll kill the first bottle.
This is a very lucrative way of drowning you.
He is slowly. He's slowly drowning us.
All right. Well, thank you and welcome. Bearded is awesome. He makes good computers. You can also find a link to his stuff down below in my About page. Check him out if you need a computer. All right. What happens is the marriage shoots a water jet in a straight line down the hallway, hitting both of you. On a success, you take half damage, but you are not pushed. For Branthrin, who failed, you're going to take full damage. You are pushed 20 feet back and knocked prone. So you are pushed pretty much under the elevator type thing and knocked prone. The total damage here, I'm going to roll up. Go ahead.
6. That's what I want you to roll.
Well, you're kind of right, because it's 66 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Oh,
Which
Jesus.
works out to be 24 points of bludgeoning damage and half to Bracket for 12.
thought you were saying 66 is in 6.
Oh no.
6d6.
Six,
Oh, okay.
6d6.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, I thought
At
he
that
said
point,
66. I was like,
making
what the hell are we
Well,
fighting here?
we can do 66. That'd be fun.
No, that's fine.
No, then Granturn's dead.
We'll walk it off.
All right, a water jet shoots past through the one open door, hits the two of you. Bracket's able to shake it off, but Branther goes tumbling back under the elevator and goes prone. Type thing there. That's from him. So that's the NPC guys, and I don't have my water elemental. That sucks. So we go to Bracket.
All right, so we've just got the one guy left because the other assassin ran off, right?
Looking across the bridge, I'm going to keep your perception because you're in the same little fight. You can see on the other side of the bridge is the assassin. He's appeared over there, and it looks like he's running away down from the bridge and south. He's going to try.
Okay. So he's the last one left?
Yeah, well, yeah, like he's the last assassin, and then the creature is in the room 60 feet away from you above the bridge.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt a called shot to the assassin's leg to try and slow him down
All right, with the crossbow?
with the crossbow.
All right, straight roll. Of a d20, get a 15 or higher.
19.
Yeah. All right, deal damage, and we will slow him down.
All right.
Oh.
And that just went right down behind the desk and off, so we'll switch to the 8.
Gone forever.
Yep. That'll be 8 points of damage.
Okay, you shoot him precisely with the crossbow. You get in a position, you lock it up, and you shoot right across the bridge. Cross the bridge, and as the guy's running, you hit him in the leg, causing him to grab his leg and start hobbling. He's going very, very slow as he's trying to get away. Do you want to do anything else?
Reload,
Okay.
just in case we get an opportunity attack.
All right. Jackson, you had the guy in front of you. He vanished. At the
And
moment,
then I see this
yeah,
big thing come flying in.
big thing come flying in.
Jackson is going to turn to the undead that's still beside him and give it a bottle. And he's going to command it to go fetch Stain.
Okay. What's the bottle do? Oh, okay. I get you. Okay.
For him to go into.
All right.
And Jackson's going to walk forward.
I'm
Put
gonna.
his shield up in the front of the doorway.
Okay.
And he's going to look up at this thing and cast Magnify Gravity.
All right. I'm sending something
Centered around
to
where it's flying.
you, Bracket, as Jackson does this. So Jackson puts a shield up, moves through the doorway, casts magnifying gravity.
And so this thing gets to make a con save, DC 15.
Okay, con. I get plus. Oh, ho, ho. I get +8, and I rolled a natural 20.
Oh no.
Okay. So it takes half of 6 damage.
All right.
And until the start of my next turn, anything that isn't being carried or worn in that sphere needs a strength check to be moving. If it is moving at half speed. That is up in the air centered around this thing.
Okay, so I have a sphere around me that makes me slow.
Yeah. And that
Essentially.
only lasts for 1 round.
Okay. Okay, awesome. You had the undead dive into the water, correct, with the jar?
Yes, and because it doesn't need to breathe, I'm not worried about it breathing while it goes down there.
That is
Just
awesome.
imagine it walking straight off, not even bothering to get into a diving position, just walks off, and then the current just sweeps it away.
Stained, it is your turn. I want a strength check with disadvantage still, because the situation you're in, you're kind of spread out over the water. You turn into this ooze.
That is a 11.
11's not bad. You are twisting and turning in the water. You've gone through kind of ups and downs, and you find yourself getting sucked way up at one point and then into a larger body of water. With the 11, you're able to scramble to the top of the water. and kind of look around, even though you're malformed, you're all separated, and you're with seagull garbage and algae and sticks and crap in the water. And you look over and you can see the warehouse. You're at the top of the water out behind the warehouse.
Oh.
You're having a hard time pulling yourself together, and you are technically, if I can find the word, which I wrote down, you're suffering from exhaustion. So you suffer penalties to your ability checks, I believe it is.
Oh, okay.
So far. All right, that is Stained. Branthrin, you are laying on your back, looking up as the elevator's going up, more topside. Got hit by this water jet, knocked you off your feet.
I'm not on the elevator. I'm underneath it.
Underneath it.
Okay. I guess I'll stand,
All right, you stand up from prone using half your movement.
and I'll move the other half towards, like, out from underneath the elevator.
All right, move 15 feet out towards the doorway, back to where you were. It's your movement. You still have all your actions.
I will fire my hammer at this guy who hit me, and
Okay.
I'm guessing a 14 is not going to do anything.
14 will not. You shoot the hammer out towards this guy. He just kind of knocks it off to the side. It redirects,
But a
comes back to your
27
hand.
will.
27, you throw it again with extra might going through, and it manages to land and hit him.
And as it hits him, I say, it's better to be the hammer than the nail.
Funds of
22
return.
damage.
How much?
22.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Oh, put that part in. All right. Okay. That was Branthrin. Nice. I'm assuming the crab is going to do nothing.
Yeah, the crab at this point is just standing there waiting for orders.
All right. I'm going to take the crab off for a minute. Kylok, top of the round. Guy in front of you had died on the other side of the bridge. The other guy escaped. You can see him hobbling at the far end of the bridge, hobbling south. He's been just intentionally wounded in the leg by Brackett to slow him down. This creature has moved forward and blasted the companions down. You are on the elevator. I forgot you're prone. You're prone on the elevator as it's going up. It's making its way up and out of the room, leaving not much room for you to scurry off of there. Give us an acrobatics or athletics if you wish to do so. Make it high.
I'm not going to scurry. I'm going to stand up and re-hit the lever, and then I'm going to cast healing on myself
We'll give you this.
as I'm coming back down.
You're not going to come back down.
Okay.
Lever will not budge. Elevator will go all the way up before the lever resets.
Okay, because it didn't take long for it to come down, so.
I know, but
No, I'm just saying. Like
10
if
rounds
I
is
have to
1
go-
minute.
Yeah.
How long did it take to come down?
Longer than a minute.
All right, then I'm going to do the athletics to roll off.
Go for it. I thought so.
I'm dilation in this damn game.
Yeah, put your armor on.
All right, so we got a 15.
All right, that's fair. You're able to scurry off the elevator before it recesses into the roof and keeps going up. You jump back down into the room. That's just your movement.
That's
So
a
you can-
movement, so I still have 2 attacks.
Yeah. Or actions
All
or
right,
whatever. You can cast a
whatever,
spell
yeah,
and heal
okay.
yourself if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot some arrows. I have 4 more of those fire arrows, so I'm gonna shoot them at the whirly guy there.
Okay.
Oh, that one's a natural 20. Again,
There you go.
right there. All right, so that's gonna be. Where's my thing here? That's the longbow does 13 plus another 11 plus 4 fire damage.
Give me a
That's,
total.
20, 24, 20, 28.
28.
All right,
Nice.
13 plus 11, yeah. 28.
Okay.
And plus 4. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You jump off that thing, slide down to the ground, pull out your bow, look over, see this guy, and immediately start firing bows. He's now just so I know this gravity spell that's around him in a sphere. Does it deter the hammer or the arrows in any way?
It does not.
Okay, perfect.
Just the things that are already in that sphere.
You're shooting arrows up at this guy. Keep going.
Okay, second shot. That is 9 and 9, 18.
All right. Got him with 18.
That time it's 9 and 5, so 14. Points of
Ooh.
damage.
All right, 14.
2 more arrows down.
Perfect. 2 arrows down. You shoot, boom, boom, up in the air and hit this guy. Creatures. The guy is still hobbling south, down past the bridge towards a door.
That's who the crab should have taken out.
the one assassin. That's as far as he can get. He's having a hard time. The other guy, the big guy, is going to roll perception. He's moved up, or he cast the water elemental to deal with the intruders. He got rid of Stained. He moved up and shot water jet into the room at whoever was there, and now he's had moved up within the 60 feet to do that. With a perception, he's looking to see who's there and what kind of people. You see his face kind of change. He knows you guys are there, but he looks almost surprised for a second. He's like, oh.
Slowly, though.
As if something's caught his attention in the room with you guys. He looks in there. With that, he pulls out a wicked-looking trident and moves up the rest of the way. He can fly up right to pretty much the doorway. In the doorway, he's going to attack with the trident twice. He's got a double attack. First one.
Was his slow finished on his move?
Oh shit! I forgot the gravity. Yeah, sorry. How far does he go in the gravity? Half?
Yeah, half speed for in the gravity, but it's only a 10-foot sphere.
Still,
He's got 60 feet of movement, so I'm sure he'll be able to get to me.
Ah, true. All right. Hold on. We got a thing here. Let me look. I cannot spell that word, but I'm typing it anyway. All right.
Yep.
He moves up to the doorway through the gravity spear, pulls out the trident, and he strikes into the room with a 17 to hit bracket.
17 hits.
Okay. Which is...
How big is this doorway that he's come into?
The doorway itself will be about 10 feet tall.
So he would have to get past me to get in there?
No, 10-foot tall doorway. And then
he's how tall?
he's 16 feet, but there's double doors, and you guys, I'm assuming, are all kind of in that doorway-ish.
I'm standing in the doorway.
Yeah, but you'd only take up technically half, no?
I would. I'm standing in the middle of the doorway. I am 5 feet.
Okay, fair. Let's wait then. I will do a...
Maybe you get an opportunity attack.
I will do a grapple. He will reach down and try to grab Jackson.
That's gonna work with 7 on my side.
I rolled a 17 plus 6, so I gotcha. He reaches down and grabs you. As an action, he's just gonna...
Let him go, Balak!
He's just gonna fling you. He just flings you out of the way, into the water. Looks over at the rest of the group, looks very angry and unhappy, and, well, at that time, take out his trident, but that's his whole action. He kind of scours over at Bracket. You see him do that. Bracket, your goal.
Thanks. Hit him with. How's quick look around? How's everybody looking?
Who's beat up?
Fine.
I'm at half health, but I'm good.
I'm 2/3 of health.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot out. If anyone's paying attention, they'll see that I've got like almost like a flint on my wrist that I use that make a little spark. And you see something come out a little bit as I shoot a flaming sphere at this guy.
Nice. All right.
So for flaming sphere, I think he gets a dex save. Just bear with me here.
Ooh, all right. Let's see.
Yeah, he gets a dex saving throw.
Oh, 9.
No.
Nah.
All right, so he is going to take. Plus, hold on. And fire. So he's going to take 12 points of fire damage.
Oh,
And that sphere is still on him.
all right. He grabs Jackson, throws him out of the way into the water, looks over at Brackett. Brackett hits him with this sphere, this giant fire spear, which goes up right in front of his face. Gets him there. You
You're
hear
going to pay for what you did.
he's going to scream out, "Ah, Brackett," as he's getting covered in fire. Jackson.
I'm in the water. How deep am I? How deep have I been
It's about 15 feet deep.
Here's Watson.
I'm going to use that to swim up with a swimming start and
Okay.
jump back out of the water. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to pull out my sword and try to stab this thing in the back.
All right, yeah, you're behind him. Never throw a fish man in the water.
Does a 24 hit?
24 gets him.
That'll be 10 slashing as I land, and I'm going to stab at him again
Nice.
for 15 to hit.
No, 15 will not hit.
Okay, I'm still going to shield bash him. Actually, no, I'm not. He's covered in fire.
He is covered in a flaming sphere.
I'm going to stay exactly where I am.
All right. Stained.
That also sheds 20-foot bright light in here, if that matters for anybody.
Okay, lights up in here. Stained, you're outside. You're at the top of the water. There's no current here. You can move about freely, but you are a little bit exhausted, which just negatively impacts one of your rolls. You can still move. You can still act. You can do whatever you want, but you are separated. Your parts are separated and floating on the water.
Can I take a minute to collect myself?
Literally.
Oh,
I'm sure there's
literally and
undead doing the same
figuratively.
thing.
The undead will be there soon.
He's just gonna be like hitting like every wall, bouncing as he goes.
All
And
right.
He's just gonna come splashing out.
All right, so you kind of reform yourself a little bit. You hit the wall, so you're kind of off center. You make your way to the side, kind of leap out, reform yourself, but you're covered in gunk. Give your head a shake, refocus. You're outside the warehouse
With no jar.
with no jar.
No one's
Nothing on his
around.
head.
No one's around. They won't see how naked he is.
Give me a perception.
There's a large crowd.
His worst nightmare.
With
That
cheering.
is a. That is a 9.
9, not
There might
bad.
Be a crowd.
All right, no, there's no crowd. But what you were looking, or what I wanted you to see, you do not see. So that's where you are right now. I'll give you one more action. What are you thinking as you're reforming? What do you want to do?
So like, how deep is this water?
Now, the water that you got out of, that was behind the warehouse. So this is like a canal that goes into the city from the bay. So it's not insanely deep, but
Is there a place like I can climb out, or like am I just kind
You're-
of
you're-
having to swim around?
you're already out. You came out. You said you jumped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, how far am I from the warehouse?
You're pretty much on the dock. You're on the outer dock. So you're behind the warehouse. You're right there.
Alrighty, in that case, best I can really do is just use one of my key points to double my speed. Well, not double my speed. I take the dash action as a bonus action. And just run as fast as I can to the warehouse, trying to get into the room.
Okay. All right.
Lucky for you, the elevator is up there.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take like 20 turns to get down.
Or longer.
Annihilation.
Or longer.
All right. So, Branthrin, your
This
go.
DM longer.
Alright, this guy's still around. He's just a fireball.
This guy is still there. He has a trident in his hand, but there's a flaming sphere on him, and you can see Jackson leap out of the water behind him.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my hammer in his direction, hopefully hit him.
All right. Throw it into the sky through the sphere of fire towards the guy.
17?
22, you got him.
No, 17. 17.
Oh, 1-7. 1-7 will hit him.
Okay.
I heard 22. My God.
That'll be 14 damage.
There you go. Okay.
You hear 22 that time?
22 to hit.
Oh,
There you
see,
go.
I knew it.
That'll be 10. 18 damage.
Oh, okay. 18. All right. You whip the hammer twice, boom, and then catch it, boom, back through the flaming sphere. Just going relentless on this guy in front of you with your war hammer there. That's Branthrin. Top of the round. Kylo, you had rolled off the thing and just started firing. Now you see Brackett talking to this guy and shoot this flaming sphere up there. Jackson got thrown in the water, jumps out, he's behind.
How's this guy looking?
Angry.
And how is Brackett looking?
He was going to have a water elemental there and some assassins. Those guys are all gone. He's not happy about that. He's got to do something himself. And then he's not doing so hot, so he's not very happy.
How's Brackett looking?
Brackett is gone. Or Brackett. Oh, sorry. I said he's sustained. Brackett, I think he's all right. He looks
Yeah,
concerned.
Brackett just took the saved from the one area effect spell that knocked Branthrin back, but that was the only hit that he's taken so far. But he looks pissed.
All right, I'm gonna aim at this guy again.
Go for it.
While I'm aiming, I'm yelling to Brackett. How do you know this guy's name?
A history.
Yeah, you wanna make the short version of it while we're fighting this guy, so we know what's going on.
He's killed friends and stolen things. Good enough?
Fair enough. Yes. So that's 22.
Nice. You hit him.
That is 12 regular damage and 3 fire damage. So 15 points damage on that shot.
All right. Okay.
Load it up again. That time it's 28.
Yeah. Now you're hitting.
That's 7 and 1 for the fire damage. So 8 points of damage.
All right. Nice. Okay. You get in there, start shooting the bow off. While you're talking to him. Creatures. The guy has made it to the southern door, and you see him go up a flight of stairs and into a door off somewhere to the east or across the bridge and south. You know what I mean? There's a door
Send
down
the
there.
crab.
No, that's the assassin, not the
I
crab.
know. Send the crab
Send
after
the crab after.
assassin.
Assassin makes
Just
his
get him.
The crabs.
Assassin makes his way away. Just so I get the layout, Jackson's behind. Branthrin is kind of up near the door with Brackett, and Kylo is behind shooting the arrows. So you will see our creature kind of move up, if he can, through the flaming sphere and try to hit Brackett with the trident.
the flaming sphere move with him, or
That's what I'm-
is it just stationary?
I can choose to move it. It doesn't move
Oh.
with him automatically.
Please. gotta
Oh, you
move.
gotta move it up.
All right, so I got a 25 to hit on attack number 1 for 13 points of
On
damage.
me?
Yeah, on you.
Yep, I'll take 13.
13 piercing.
Yep.
Keyword gnome.
He's going to attack again. Oh, not so well. Let's see. A 17. Yeah, I think I got for
17
that.
hit.
With 9, with another 10 damage as he's attacking at you with this trident. He's like, trifling gnome, attacking down towards you. Bracket,
Trifling.
trifling gnome.
Trifle. Okay.
I'm
Add it
sure
to your
Brant's standing over there torn.
Okay, so my go now, you said?
Your go.
Okay, so I'm going to move the flaming sphere back onto him.
Okay.
If he's got, no, sorry, not being worn or carried. Okay, so it doesn't light up anything that he's wearing. He gets another deck save though.
What's this one for? The sphere?
The flaming sphere, I'm just pulling it back onto him.
I rolled crap. 5.
Okay. That'll be 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Right. And I'm going to cast Heat Metal on his trident.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
gotta look up some wording on that one.
You
here,
looked
just-
that one up.
This little guy's offensive.
I'm looking something up too. All right, cool. All right. You're going to cast Heat Metal on
Yep.
him.
On the trident.
On the trident, sorry. Give
Go.
me the old hot hands.
Alright. So he immediately takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast it.
No save?
No save.
Oh, because I have the metal.
11 points of fire damage. Until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on my subsequent turns to cause damage again.
Okay.
Now this is this is a concentration, as is the flaming sphere. So this flaming sphere winks out.
Flaming Spear winks out. You hit him with the heat metal. It hits on the trident, burns his hands. Does it cause him
So-
to drop it, or is that story flavor?
He has to succeed on a Constitution save or drop it.
Okay. Like right now? Or on my
Right
turn?
now.
Okay. Constitution
Right now.
is
No.
Right.
8 and 8, 16.
16, no, you needed a 17, so you immediately drop it.
Ah, screams even more obscenities at you. Jackson.
You never were any good on your own.
He looks
Sleeping
angry.
gnome.
That's an idea. I'm just looking to see if I can do it. What the hell? I'm gonna try and go for his tongue.
Ooh. How you get? Okay.
Oh, I've got my longsword. I want to see if I can just slice his mouth open.
You want to do a cold
I wanna
shot?
fuck up his verbal. Yes.
Little oral surgery.
Okay.
I want
Okay.
to fuck up his verbal for his casting.
All right. Straight D20. Nothing added to it. Get a 15 or higher.
A 15.
Nice. All
I'm
right.
aiming for his tongue specifically.
All right. It is a cold shot. You take a longsword and you shoot it up towards his mouth, or are you going to go with your hand?
It is with the longsword, so I want to swipe his tongue out so he can't cast spells verbally anymore.
Oh, shit. It's going to fuck me up. Okay.
That's the plan. He's a spellcaster. I don't see any sort of spell book, so the next step is just take his tongue.
Ooh. All right. You You don't know if you got it 100%, but you definitely hit him in the mouth. Enough that you caused damage to his mouth with the sword. Your intention has worked. And that will happen.
That'll be it, because I believe Fall Shot is a whole action.
Yeah, pretty much, yes. That is a great one. You able to do that to him? I'm going to look up an alternative spell for me.
He was saying a lot of foul words. And I feel like
Yeah.
other
Man,
people
Now we just have to,
it's
now we just have
always
to keep his
good.
arms down.
always good when we screw up the DMs.
You bastard.
Yeah.
All right, I got to keep looking stuff up. But that's a great idea. All right, Jackson did that. Stained. Stained, give me
Alright.
another perception as you're outside.
Okay, let's do this. That will be a
Natural one.
11.
11. Okay, you look over, you hear something behind you. You look over, and out of the water, you see a corpse comes up.
Oh,
Corpse bobs up out of the water, and he's holding a jar.
oh, perfect. Sadly, though, I need to go help my friends.
All right.
first.
You
he was
dis-
told fetch.
you disappear into the
Keep
warehouse,
chasing you.
making your way through the grate into the back room. Into the back room, you stand there and you hear a noise, and after just a moment, the elevator comes up, clicks into place, resets. The lever inside of it, boom, sticks back up.
Is there enough of a gap between the elevator and the floor that I can squeeze through?
What do you need? A 1-inch gap?
Leverage. Yes, 1 inch.
There's a 1-inch gap.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna fall all the way down?
Yeah, he's gonna squeeze through and using his monk movement, if I can, to run along the walls down.
Using Kai points?
He doesn't need to use key points
Okay.
as long as he's running on a wall or a surface like water. On his turn, he can choose to stop from falling on that turn,
Okay.
which allows him to essentially wall run and walk on water like Jesus. So I'm not saying Stain is Jesus, I'm just saying they have some similarities.
If he was amoeba. Okay. So anyway, you go
If you
through
send me, but-
you go through a 1-inch crack, you begin to fall, but being a monk, you have an ability that lets you run on a wall. You use that as you make your way down the wall to slow yourself down so you're not going to take instrumental damage as you make your way quickly back down to the bottom of the thing. All right.
So you're like the Prince of Persia. You can wall run.
All right, he goes down. Branthrin.
All right. I shall fire my hammer at him again.
Nice.
21 to hit.
21, you got him.
That'll be 18 damage.
Ooh. There you go. Okay.
18
18 will get him.
with 24 damage.
Damn. All right.
Hammering on him, literally.
And then I'll yell out, "It's hammer time!"
I love that. Yeah. All right. Woo! Top of the round. Kylo.
Sorry, I'm just answering something real quick.
Yeah. You just missed my turn.
Okay. So how's he looking now?
All right, he looks hurt. He was beat up. He was angry. He went after the gnome, but he got his trident heated up and had to drop it. At that time, he got hit in the mouth by a sword from Jackson, and he's looking outnumbered, no weapon, and angry. Insanely angry.
Okay, I'm going to notch another arrow. I'm out of flame arrows, so I'm gonna notch another arrow. And I'm gonna yell to him, "Do you yield?"
Okay. All right.
No,
With
wait.
with a mouth
Wait for his
that's beaten up. He does answer, though not clearly, because he got hit in the mouth. But he
You
says,
sound like my dad.
he
who
will say,
goes,
yes, I concede. All right?
What did he say? Sorry?
He says he concedes.
He concedes. Okay, is he making a motion that he's conceding to?
No, he just says that. Mouthful of blood. He goes, yes, I concede. He spits out a mouthful
You
of
can
blood.
see?
Alright, I keep the bow trained on him and I tell the other guys to stand down.
Okay, you say stand down.
I
You
just
we-
got
we-
here.
Because we need answers from this guy.
hold your bow. My turn. Creature's turn. You see him. He says that to you, spits out a mouthful of blood, and kind of looks down and around at the situation, gives an angry glare over to Brackett, and you see him just kind of dive off the bridge towards the water. And with his water movement,
Stab at him.
and with his water movement speed, he's going to go taking off. You get a stab, and Kylo, you get a shot if you want it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll take the shot.
All right, one shot, one stab.
10 slashing.
Yeah,
19.
What?
19 will hit.
19 is the shot. Yeah.
Give me damage.
And it's going to be 11 and oh no, 9 damage. So just 11 points
All
of
right,
damage.
11. Okay. All right. Bow goes off. Stab goes at him. He manages to get off of the bridge down into the water where this guy is. Water. Whoosh. 90 feet. He's out of there. He's gone down into the water, into the sewer, and off to the way wherever the hell Stained went. Bracket.
You let him go! Why did you let him go?
He cuts out. I love it. Bracket.
We need answers to find out where your stupid Ghost Lotus thing is.
We need him, is what we need.
Yeah. Oh, you need him? So
He'll
again,
have the Ghost Lotus, along
the
with
Ghost
some
Lotus?
things that do not belong to him.
you know, when you hire people, you should really explain this stuff to them
It's in the warehouse.
instead of just saying it's in the warehouse.
It's in the warehouse.
We're still in the warehouse.
Yeah.
I hate gnomes.
Just letting out some of the racism while we can.
Not too fond of you either right now, fella.
Hey, I'm
How's
not the one that
everybody
let him go.
How's who looking?
I
How's
didn't actually let him go
everyone
either.
looking?
Who else got hit recently? Nobody, because he.
I'm the same as I
Yeah,
was.
he didn't get the trident off.
No.
Nobody, no change.
No change.
Okay.
I'm pretty.
I'm going to dispel the heat metal on the trident.
Okay.
Pick it up.
All right. You walk over, pick up the trident. What do you guys want to do?
So you now have the warehouse. There's nobody left in the warehouse.
An assassin just walks somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Looking around.
Jackson's
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's gonna go grab his crab.
All right.
Toss it as far into the water as he can.
Oh.
Follow is the only command he's giving it.
Oh. All right. That's awesome. Crab goes down to follow. You look around the room. You can see across the bridge there is a path going south or north. One goes north to a door at the top. So where the water was at the top, there's a little walkway on the far right across the bridge to a door. To the south, it goes down, and then it goes a little bit off to the east or left or whatever there, and over to a door down there. That's where the other assassin went. And then below us were the sewer pipes and the rushing of the water. As Brackett goes over and picks up the trident, and you guys talk for a minute, and the crab goes in the water, you hear sound behind you in the room you came from where the elevator was, as Stained kind of splashes down to the room safely, but alive.
Ooh,
Well,
sure alive.
with like 1 hit point or whatever he has.
6. He's like got purple marks to represent bruises.
Do you know how to do your hit points? Because you keep dying very easily.
Oh no, I know very well how to do them. It's just that monks don't get any. They get D8s, not the typical martial amount.
So Stain looks rough. He looks hurt.
He's
Come
holding
here.
like a few appendages up like close to his face.
You look
like
broken. I mean, more than normal.
All right, I will. I'll go over and I will cast Cure Wounds at level 2. It'll be my last level 2 slot, which will give me 2d8 plus 1.
All right. Okay.
So that's 5. So 13 points returned.
alrighty, thank you.
I'll do the same thing.
All right. Heal them up. Stained, you hit the bottom of the elevator. You see the guys there. You
Get
don't
19 from me.
get another 19 back. You don't see any enemies left inside this thing, nor the thing that killed you. You don't know what happened, but these guys heal you up after you confidently pushed the door open and sauntered into the room, and then were quickly dealt with. You can see signs of battle on them, and they take the time to heal you up, kind of reform you there.
Does the zombie squeeze through the crack?
Viewing test and just
Falls all the
fall.
way down.
Hey, the chat wants to know.
Oh, man.
Or does he take the elevator down?
He can't do the elevator. He's stuck up there, man. All right.
He's disregarding his orders.
Disregard. What do you guys want
You can
to?
only do so
Zombie.
much.
What do you guys want to do here?
So Brackett's just staring at this trident. Is it the trident that he recognizes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he looks.
Is this what you came here for? Was the trident?
No.
Well, how about the whole story now? Since we're in a dungeon and you're paying us extra.
That for
He
sure.
does recognize the pride.
We're getting paid?
Yeah, you weren't there for that discussion. You were
Oh.
getting busy with the jams.
Yeah, I was. I'm proud to admit that.
That creature is named Valak.
Valak?
Valak. Vallock.
Hey, Valak, yeah.
He's a merchant that frequently travels through the plane of water. I learned that he was here. He trades in many things, the Ghost Lotus being one of them. However, the Ghost Lotus is just a cherry on top. Valak is what I want.
Not sure you've ever been to a bazaar or a place of business that sells things, but you don't normally attack them if you want to buy something.
I wasn't looking to buy it from him. Valak came to the library under the auspices of collecting knowledge, befriended everyone there, used his cunning and guile, and made off with several things. A dear friend of mine happened to encounter him on his way out and tried to stop him. My friend was not a fighter, he was a student. He spent his entire life at the library, but didn't want Valak to get off with those pieces of knowledge that Valak should not have. Valak killed him instantly, and then stole a family heirloom around his neck, a necklace that had been passed down through his family for generations. I told his parents that I would retrieve that necklace and bring Valak to justice. I learned that he was here in town. I also learned that he was trading in Ghost Lotus, which was actually something I could use. But he was in this warehouse with, as you can see, several assassins, and I couldn't take him out by myself. So I hired you to get me in here so I could deal with him. And then you let him go.
But you didn't give us the whole story, now did you?
You didn't need the whole story. You just needed to get me in here to deal with him.
I expected to stop him so that we could get information out of him for you, which is what you wanted initially, was information.
No, what I hired you for was to get me the Ghost Lotus.
And he has access to the Ghost Lotus, right?
He has access to whatever he wants because he's gone now.
Well, had you let us know what we were up against, we might have been able to do this differently.
I'm still paying. Will you
A lot,
continue
yes.
onward with me?
Do you know if he has this necklace on him?
I presume so.
Did you see it?
I didn't get a chance to. When you had him pinned there, that's what I was going to go look at. I saw that he didn't have a chain, but I couldn't confirm that it was the necklace.
Jackson's going to take his rapier off and hand it to Brackett. You can use this to cast Locate Object. It'll only work once, so while we still know that he's in the city, if he's within 1,000 feet, we can know where he is.
Thank you. You look like you might have use of this. And Valak's trident.
Okay.
Does this trident look familiar to Jackson at all, or is this a different trident?
Different trident.
I'm going to stab the fuck out of him with his own weapon. Also, with that, I'm going to look into the frog's eyes. Not the frog's, the crab's. And see what it's seeing.
All right, as you guys are doing this and you're talking, you're having a conversation, you spend some time to look into the crab's eyes. The crab will see that Valak did indeed have to come out of the water at one time and was moving. Where would he go? He goes kind of out of the water into the city, where he will take a second to look around through a bag that he has, look through some goods. He will use that to heal himself, pull out like a healing potion, basically heal himself. And then you can see him do an incantation, verbally chant, now that he is healed up enough to do so, and kind of phase out and vanish.
And I'm going to come back to myself then.
Okay.
He's shifted. Seems to be off of, or at least turned invisible. I've seen people go to different planes before. That looks like what he did. But
Yeah.
he could just be invisible.
You see Brack just seething in rage. He's taking everything that he can to hold himself composed at the moment.
All right.
Well, if we're going to continue with you, I think we should check out that back room and see if we can catch up to the assassin that ran away.
He might have some information for us.
He might.
This one, we will keep alive and have a chat with.
Oh, Jackson's good at chatting. We'll let him find out what you need.
I'll hand the rapier back.
I'm going
If
to
he's
head
gone
for
to another
the door.
plane, this won't do us any good.
Not right now, no. And Jackson will put it away and start heading for the back room.
All right. As you guys make your way across the bridge, you're going to come to the point. Do you turn north and go to the first door you see, or south to the way the assassin went?
Is there blood on the ground?
Well, we know the assassin went south. He was bleeding from the leg because we shot him and we saw him. We saw him go that
We
way.
also know that they were teleporting back and forth, so
Mhm.
Jackson's asking to see if he went that way and then teleported this way. and
Oh,
there's a blue
during the
trail going
fight?
that way now.
Also,
Nope.
is the other
Yeah.
assassin down right there, too?
The first one was dead.
Yeah. Is he there?
Yeah, he's there. He's dead. He's there.
Yeah, he's got a hole in his chest.
The second,
What's on him?
on that guy, all he had was translucent wrappings.
Guy steals boot.
He has no boot.
Guy steals shoe.
He has no shoe.
Take his wrappings. Does he
I think
have...
his wrappings.
You could try to slowly unwrap him, but it's going to take a while, yeah.
Alright,
is,
yeah,
his,
I feel
is there a dagger or something that would create a dagger there?
No.
Nothing.
As to Jackson's point, there is no blood north. There's a closed door north, but there's no blood north.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, where do you want to cast it? Just within the area?
Well, it's a 30-foot. It's a 30-foot radius.
30-foot radius, okay. You cast in a 30-foot radius. Of course, your companions glow very heavily. Other than that, the creature on the ground is dead, is not magical. Does not
Wraps.
possess any magical abilities. There was no magic on the wraps. There's no magic on him. He's dead.
And to the doors.
The doors are beyond 30 feet. But if you want to move up or down, you tell me where you want to go.
Yeah, it's got a 10-minute duration. So yeah, I'll move up toward the door, toward the first door.
All right. Are you north or south?
Well, the assassin went south, right? So
Yeah.
the north door is the first door, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the first door.
All right. You move up north to to the first door, and you're using Detect Magic. Upon the door, you uncover magic. There's a magic glyph on the door.
Jackson, can you read this?
I'll go try and read it.
All right. Jackson, being background in magic, you understand that this is a ward, a magical sigil or ward, most likely a trap of some type.
All right. So I don't think we're going through that door.
Hold on. Question for the DM.
Mhm.
With proper thieves' tools and training, can I disarm a ward?
I'm thinking 3.5. I know the rogue could do a magical trap. In this case, you know what? In this case, give me a roll.
Okay. Do you want the sleight of hand or do you want an arcana roll because it's a magical trap?
I want both. Do Arcana first and then Sleight of Hand.
All right, so Arcana. So that is 14. So that one is 23.
Okay, so you identify the sigil and you know how to work around it.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
Okay.
That's 24.
Nice. All right, you identify the sigil, you know how to work around it. You unlock the door and are able to pop the door open, have the thing go off harmlessly, and the door will be open before you.
Okay, while he's doing that, just to be certain, I walk over to the other door and do the same thing.
Okay, you make your way south and you walk towards the door with the Detect Magic while this is going on. Nothing radiates magic from the southern door. However, without even a perception check, you hear voices in the other room. At least 4 of them. Overhearing
Can I
parts.
make out what they're saying?
Overhearing parts, yeah, of the conversation. You can hear the one guy say, "There's invaders. People are in here. They were fighting Valak. I don't know how it went, but I got out of there. The other guy's dead. Get the boys and let's go." You hear them moving around in the room.
I make a motion to the group that there's something going on behind the door.
Okay. At the north end, you've picked the lock and opened the door. Some of you are up there. At the south end, you're down there. You overheard a conversation of at least 4 people in the southern room. Look up the hall, motion to everybody. What do you guys want to do? Nobody's come out or anything like that. You just hear the voices inside.
With the corpse still here, would I be able to have Sting go in through the hole and start puppeting the corpse around?
What hole?
With the
He
dead
said there's a
assassin?
big hole in his chest.
What's Stain's alignment?
He is chaotic neutral.
Okay.
He really does not care.
What would the benefit be to you as your character? What do you want to do with
Hiding
the
his
body?
face.
Like, what do you
Hide my face?
hide your? Okay, you want to hide your face kind of in the body?
Yeah. Using the body as like essential clothing for him. He sees no difference.
You're gonna drive the assassin.
It's gonna be heavy and bulky. It's not gonna work well. You'd know that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's kind of a replacement for the jar for now. You know?
I don't see how it would work though.
Yeah, because you're not expunging the fluid out of the body that's
Right.
there. There's still fluid in there.
Yeah.
It's still full of fluid.
You still
A
have
dried out husk that you're just.
Yeah. you like objects that you can hide your head in, but I don't know if you'd use people. You still have respect for other beings and people, kind of thing.
Alrighty. In that case, I'm guessing there's nothing around to use.
Well, you have people who have backpacks full of stuff.
He's gonna
Has
walk over.
has he communicated at all to us
No.
that he's looking for some kind of
No.
container?
No.
I say he should look through the artificer's backpack because he'll have jars.
Because there's an artificer that literally has like
Jars.
two vials along his chest and a bandolier.
Do any of you guys happen to have a shell? You know, like the old one I had?
I have a mask.
That sounds comfy. What's a mask?
It's
What
a thing
do
you put over your face.
What do you mean by
Oh,
shell?
Something I can put on my head so then you guys can't see me naked.
Hope somebody can
Well,
actually
this-
use one of the masks finally.
How big are you looking for?
I'm bigger than my head.
No, give him the mask.
I've worked with smaller. I've used tiny little bottles.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into my alchemy kit, and I'll pull out 3 different sized vials for him to choose from.
All right, there are 3 vials are out, but also Branthrin pulls up a mask.
Is it the cat? Is it
pull
the
out-
cat mask?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I pull out this mask that was from the dungeon of the portal in the mine.
Your choice.
It's an ornate mask with the face of a cat.
A big golden deity-ish cat mask, or some jars that are of different sizes.
I'll take the biggest jar.
All right, you'll take the jar.
Swatting away the mask. It's disgusting compared to the jars.
It's powerful though.
Jackson's going to the south door. Take a look in there.
All right, Jackson, make your way south to the door.
Yeah, I'm still here, so you and I can go in together if you want.
You guys are down there.
Put
The
the
other.
mask back in my backpack.
Okay, put the mask away. I assume Stain and Brackett are north. Branthrin's kind of in the middle, and then we'll have Kylok and Jackson at the south. Jackson, you make your way down south. What do you want to do?
Do
How do you
these
wanna do this?
voices in the room sound close together?
They do. They sound like they're deeper in the room, so they're far away from the door, but they're together in the room. They're huddled in the room.
It might be a closet.
Brenton's going to ask, do you want me to open the door?
I want to grease them and light them up. But we need at
Interesting
least
play.
one alive.
Yes, don't fillet them all.
I can light.
Are
them
we all
up.
together?
No, you're
Yeah.
separated right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
2 of
that's
you
what I
guys
thought.
are north, 3 of you guys are south. South.
So
We want to get at least one of these
All
guys.
right, so I'm
out
going to
here.
gather up all my
Messed
stuff
up.
now that I'm done helping Stain.
All right,
So
give.
Jackson, if you'd like me, I can open the door and you can full blast right from the doorway.
All right, gathering up your stuff is your intention to go south?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception before you do.
Shiny things in the room.
Yeah, of course.
Perception, wisdom, so 13.
All right, you unlock the door. You had it a little bit opened, and you're going to go south to go see the other guys. As you do, just kind of as you peek in the room and then leave, you can see plants growing in there.
Okay.
All right, make your way south. Meet up with everybody else. You guys all gather around the door. Jackson, what's your plan?
If I may, if you open up the door, I can cast a grease spell on the floor and maybe knock some of them prone.
Isn't that what you were
That's
going to do,
exactly
Jackson?
what I was going to do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he wasn't here to see that. Hear that? So
Glad we're on
Oh,
the same
yeah,
page.
yeah.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm gonna reach for the door and open it and stay out of the way of the blast.
All right, reach for the door, fling the door open. Inside the room, you
On
see
3.
a landing,
1, 2.
and then some stairs going down. A larger part of the room where there's some training dummies and things like that. The men are all gathered at the center. And at the far end of the room, it goes back up, and there's some more training equipment and stuff like that there. There's also a doorway to the north of this in this room leading off somewhere else. The guys are all in the center of the room, surprised. They turn around, look at you as the door goes open. And what do you want to do? Everybody gets one action.
My plan is to put the grease spell behind these guys so that it hits 3 of them, but not the one that's closest.
Okay. All right, Jackson casts grease behind the guys in the room. What's everybody else do?
One that's within 60 feet of me.
Yep.
I'm going to fire off a ray of sickness at him.
Nice.
So that's a ranged spell attack for me.
With the grease appearing, they get to make a dex save, and it's DC 15 or they're prone.
18 to hit.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. So 18 to hit will hit. So give
Okay.
me that.
All right. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution is... Oh, it's going to be low. Where's my Constitution? 6.
Okay, so he's going to take 12 points of poison damage, and he is now poisoned until the end of my next turn.
He is poison P. Okay, for Jackson's guy... Go ahead. What did you have to do?
The 3 that are on the grease, they have to make a DC 15 dex save.
Oh, okay.
They're all prone.
I rolled an 18. My dex is pretty high, so I'll do it for each guy. I do usually a group roll, but for this one, I'm going to do it for each. It's still an 8.
It is difficult terrain as well.
Okay. Everybody actually makes it, but difficult terrain is in effect. I got to make a note. I'll put a little T. Okay. Is that half speed?
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's Jackson. That's Brackett. What's everybody else doing? Everybody gets one turn.
It's like, how far away are they?
Say 60 feet from the door.
60 feet from the door?
Yeah. Middle of the room.
Okay. Steen is
grease.
gonna use 45 of it to go closer to them.
You already get one thing. This is a surprise round.
Oh, my. Oh,
And bear in mind that it's now difficult terrain in there with the grease that you could slip and fall in.
That grease is behind them, so it's only on the 3 at the back.
Okay.
So, Stain, do you want to use your surprise to move up to them or halfway up to them?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You enter the room and you'll make your way halfway to them. Up to them or halfway?
No, up to them.
Okay.
I'm ready to fight. Yeah.
All right. You
I
go.
got my everything.
Okay. All right. You're going to go right up to 4 assassins. All right. He does it again. All right.
He's already done
Bracket,
this once.
Bracket and Kylo, what do you want to do?
Oh, did Branson go?
Or
Branthorn and Kylo.
Branthorn and Kylo.
Yeah, Branson was rolling. I'll let him go.
20 to hit.
Oh, you're throwing. Okay. Whew, she throws.
I'm
Okay.
throwing
All right.
with 11 damage.
There you go. Okay. All right.
And I'll do whatever the closest one is.
Okay. I got it. I'm putting it on the one that Bracket got there. Okay. So he throws the hammer. What about Kylo? Kylo, class guy.
Okay, the guy that's not in the grease, is that the guy that ran?
The guy that's not in the grease, yeah, we'll say that's the guy that ran. It looks like he's been healed up, but not 100%. Now he's hurt because he got hit with bracket stuff and the hammer of Branthorn.
Okay, I'm gonna run and tackle him and grapple him, subdue him.
Okay, so run and strength versus strength. I rolled a 19. I just got a good lucky roll. My strength is -1.
I rolled a 22.
You got a better roll.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled an 18 plus my 4 strength.
You run in the room past Stain, you jump, and you tackle the guy. You hit the guy. Is your intention to go prone with him or just hold him?
To hold him away from the other 3.
Okay, you grab him and pull him back from the other
Grab him
3.
and pull him back. Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna say light him up, light the other 3 up.
Nice.
To the rest of the
Oh,
group.
all righty.
All right. Initiative rolls.
'Cause this is the guy I want to capture because this is the guy who was actually directly working for the other guy.
Yeah,
group.
sure.
I mean, they all work for him, but
We don't know that.
Yeah.
True.
well,
12.
at least he looks like the guy.
16.
18.
Who got the 18?
I did.
Stain got an 18. What did Brantford get?
What?
Oh,
Initiative.
Zoned out, that's what he got.
watching Amaranth.
Yeah. 15.
15. And what?
I got
Sorry,
a-
what did Jackson get? And
16.
16.
I
and
got a 16 as well.
Okay, so you two got the 16. So it was a higher dex.
My dex is
Definitely
17.
Kylo.
Okay.
I have a dex of 9.
All right, we're gonna move you up. Okay, so let's start this off. We got Stain got the 18, so Stain is first. Then we're gonna have Kyloke with the 17. I'm just gonna say Jackson underneath the 16. We got Branthorn with the 15. Bracket with the 12. And my NPC's got a 6. I didn't miss anybody in that, eh?
Nope, that sounds
'Kay.
about right. You're not playing that many guys this week.
Yeah, I know. Thank God.
You missed the. Oh no, the crab's gone. You missed the undead
I
guy.
was going to say you missed the crab, but
The undead waits at the elevator. The crab's
Still trying to find Stain.
All right, Stain, you had moved into the room recklessly up to these guys, but you saw that 3 of the guys are in grease, and someone yelled, light them up, and then the other guy was grabbed by Kyloke. What do you want to do?
Ready. I'm gonna use 2 key points. Stain's gonna like smack his hands together, start rubbing them, and he's gonna like start bubbling through his arms, and then he's gonna like pull back one of his arms and just like stretch it like nearly touching the guys, and then swing it forward to cast Burning Hands.
Nice. Okay, you're going to hit Burning Hands on the guys of the grease.
Yes.
Which, which one?
It's a
Yes.
cone. It's a cone.
Oh, it's a cone.
It is a
Okay.
cone.
All right, give it a go.
And I am like right in front of them.
Okay.
So they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, group
In
deck
the
save.
grease, on rough terrain.
On rough terrain. The rough terrain don't matter. 15. 1-5.
Let me just pull my monk save. It's a 13 save. My DC.
Okay, so
13.
all right, we beat it. Do I take half?
Yeah, you take half.
Nice. Okay, give me half.
So I deal 3d6.
Roll it.
One sec. There we
Yeah. All right.
go. 11. So I'm guessing 6 if
All
you
right.
round it down.
We'll do that. We'll hit the guys here. Let me get the
Be
guys.
5 if you ran it down.
Yeah, 5 actually, but that's okay. What it's gonna do is ignite. That's what you want to do. So you hit the guys with the burning hands, boom, and then it ignites the grease into fire, so they will catch on fire. That's exactly what you want to do. That's a good job. Awesome. Kyloke, you pull the one guy away from the fire, and you have him. You're in control of the grapple. It's your turn.
Might you incapacitate him?
Not. How do you want to do that? You guys are grappling. You're like.
Like either hit him in the back of the head, hit his head on the floor, or
So
something.
how you do this is you can use anything. You can use your sword, but what you do is
Okay.
use the pommel of your sword, and you're hitting him with that for non-lethal damage, trying to knock him out. The problem with that is you got to get his entire hit points to 0 to knock him out. So
Sure, why not?
yeah, okay.
Even his skull.
All right, roll to hit.
That's a what's my sword action here? That is a 27.
All right, with a 27, you're going to use a part of the sword that isn't sharp, and you're going to hit him on the head with it. So give me some damage. No fire damage or anything, like just.
No, I know. I'm holding
Weapon
it. I'm also holding it single-handed, so it's only
Okay.
going to be 1d8 plus 4.
All right.
That's a d8. That's going to be 6 points of damage on that one.
Okay, so I take his current hit points at -6 for non-lethal.
Hit him again.
Yep, keep going.
That one's a 27. 26.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, 26.
All right, do it again.
That time we got 10 points of damage.
Very, very good. Okay, he looks severely hurt, but not knocked out yet. He's almost there. You got him pretty close. So that was awesome. Jackson.
Jackson's gonna run up beside Stain and do the exact same thing Stain did.
Nice.
So they get to go ahead and make their dex saves.
All right, dex save.
DC 15.
Oh, natural 20.
Then they're gonna take half damage on that.
Half.
So they take half of 9 fire damage.
Okay. All right, I got them down. And they're on fire, I would assume, from both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson,
Which
want to do...
one's-
Yeah.
Which one's poisoned?
The guy who's poisoned is the guy you're pummeling.
Okay.
He will take poison damage, I assume, on his turn. Jackson, anything else?
Spells a whole action, so that's it.
Okay, Branthren.
I'm gonna.
That's a tough call on this one.
The guys in the grease, they're on fire.
Yep, they're all on fire.
And Cal has one in front.
Kel's got one guy and he's smacking him in the head with a sword.
Grappled to like
Everybody
the
else-
left of everyone.
Everybody else is in the grease.
Yes.
All right, I'll take the next closest one and fire at him.
All right. One of the guys in the grease just whipped the hammer.
Yep.
Do it.
17 to hit.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll be 8 and 3, 11. 11
11?
and 23 to hit
Yeah. There you go.
with 15 plus the 20.
What? 15 plus 20 for damage?
No, 15
Oh.
plus 5, which is 20.
Oh, okay. Like, what? The guy in the middle, you hit the guy in the middle with the hammer. He looks like he's done. He's still there, but he's, oh my God, he's like on the ground.
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire too.
So much fire.
That was Branthren Bracket.
All right. So, the one that's just barely there,
Mm,
I'm going to hurl a bubble of acid at it.
nice. Okay.
So it needs to make a dex save.
8.
No. So it's going to take 7 points of acid damage.
Oh my God. Okay. That guy's not having a good day.
Yes, not.
He's technically alive, but not by much. Creature's turn. Now, on the
He's got
creature
6 kids.
on the creature's turn, do I get the poison damage?
No, there's no poison damage. Poison's the condition.
Oh, I
But
see
it
it.
was until the end of my turn. So,
Oh, okay.
just double check on that. For the,
All
I
right.
think it's,
As you're
Poison doesn't do any damage.
well, there's different.
no,
There's a
it can
condition.
damage when it hit, but ongoing, it's just ray of sickness. So he's got the poison
Oh, ray of
condition
sickness.
until the
Oh,
end
okay.
of my turn. But because I rolled higher in him on initiative, he was never affected.
Oh,
That's awesome. Okay, so for Kylok, the guy you're fighting with gets to try to get out of this grapple. Okay, he's going to try to get out of this, and he rolls a 10.
and I have to do strength check.
Yeah.
Shit! I rolled a 7.
Yeah. All right. He's able to duck and weave and get out of this. He stands back. He's reeling from getting hit in the head. He's shaking his head off. Like, he looks back. He sees all his buddies are on fire and getting burned up. You see him. Shit. Where do I go?
Do I get an opportunity attack if he tries to flee?
If he tries to flee. However, what he's going to do is aim at the open door that you guys have come through and throw. You see a dagger appear and go off his hand through the door, and he vanishes. He's gone. For now. All right, that's him. the other guys. The guys in the fire and the grease and the acid. First of all, they're going to take fire damage on their turn, so it's their turn. Is it 2d6 fire? I believe it is.
That is correct, yes.
All right, so...
No, 3d6 is the fire damage.
Oh, 3d6.
For that, yeah.
I'm going to credit the fire with the kill for the guy in the middle.
Completely fair.
The other two guys are hurt from the fire, and they're going to spend their complete turn putting the fire out. So what they're going to do is try to stand up from prone, move out of the grease, and put the fire out. What happens when they stand up and try to move out of the grease?
They are at half movement and also stand and eye are in their faces. So opportunity attacks happen.
Go for it. Whoever has a physical melee weapon out and standing right up there.
14, does that hit?
14 will not.
I miss.
Would my fist count as
Yes,
melee weapon in this?
because you're a monk, yeah.
Well, that doesn't really matter too much since I got 4.
Okay. You got that's okay. All right.
Bad time for bad rolls.
We're going to go with that. Those are the guys. Back to the top of the round. Stained, you get your full turn here.
So, do I see the guy leaving? Like, do I see him throwing his knife?
Give me a perception.
Okay.
Let's see how perceptive you are.
Not very much, as we've learned. That's an 11.
Oh, no, you don't know. Can't see it. You lose them in the momentum.
Okay.
Got two guys ahead of you trying to put the fire out on their body.
Okay. I'm going to use key point for flurry of blows and another key point for my range attack. So I'm going to do a total of 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
2 of which are going to go to the guys on the lighter left and right of me, and the other 2 are going straight to the guy in the middle.
Guy in the middle's dead.
Okay, never mind. I'll just send them evenly out.
All right. Go for it.
Spread the love.
Two at the top, 2 at the bottom.
He's just piling on the dead body. That's
Yeah. He wants to make sure he's down.
He might reform like the 2-celled amoeba guy.
All right. First hit on the top guy. What'd you get?
18.
18 you hit.
Okay, I'll roll for damage.
Yep, go for damage. Second attack on the top guy.
That's a 20.
You got him.
Not nat. But
Okay. First attack on the bottom guy.
that's a 6.
Not going to hit. Second attack on the bottom guy.
8.
Not going to hit. All right, top guy gets damage. Do damage twice to the top guy.
Okay, just let me pull up damage for it. I always forget. Unarmed damage.
As he's going, flurrying around, attacking.
He's gonna like make his legs kind of sploot out, and then a bunch of fists are gonna come from the puddle that is his legs now. Nope, stop covering my thing. Stop! I'm trying to read.
What do you got, an iPad?
I'm using my drawing tablet. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's 1d6 plus my dexterity for both the damage, so I'll just roll both of them.
Yep.
Since it's staying the same guy. That's a 9 total damage.
Yeah, that's okay. You're hitting him. You throw a series of hands, boom, 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 at the top guy. You lighten him up, regardless. Kylok.
I saw the guy aim at the door, right?
Give me perception. But you did, yeah. I'll give you advantage because you were actually fighting him.
So the first roll, he has 16.
Okay.
Second roll is less.
All right, you got 16. With the 16, you can see he's on the other side of that door. Looks like he's outside the room, trying to go back north towards the bridge. Probably for the elevator.
Can I cover that distance and knock him down again?
Double, you'd have to do a double move. You wouldn't be able to do an action, but you could get up to him.
Could I run through him?
Like a charge? All right, let's do this. Give me an athletics or acrobatics, whatever you like. If it's high enough, I'll give you something.
Well, the roll's a 13 and athletics is plus 8, so that's 21.
Fair enough. Being athletic, you're going to burst, run out of the door, full speed, double move all the way over to this guy. As he's taking off towards the bridge and you're coming up, you're going to get side by side to him and try to hit him with your shoulder to knock him down or into the water, whatever you want to do. Strength versus strength to see if that happens. 12, 13. I got a 14.
I got 11.
All right. You hit him, but he doesn't go down. You're still with him. You're at him,
Okay.
but that's all we can do. Jackson.
Question. Kyloke and this guy that just ran off, were they on Jackson's left or right?
They were on Jackson's left.
Okay, not even going to roll to see if I saw them. Eye patch is on that side. I'm just focused on this guy that's in front of me, then.
Awesome. Got two
Gonna
guys
have a really bad day.
trying to put out their fire.
Is there anything fancy about this trident that I should know?
It would be a
For rolling
plus.
damage?
It would be a plus weapon. Honestly, the guys. I mean, you'd figure it out anyway. But just add 2. It's gonna be a +2 trident. Not a big
Okay.
deal.
That's a 26 to hit then.
All right, you're gonna hit him with a
For
trident.
6 piercing for the first one.
Okay.
And then a 21 to hit
Yep.
for, again, 6 piercing.
Ooh. Okay.
And then, surprise, a knife for 15. Does 15 hit?
15 will not hit.
Okay.
But you hit him twice with the trident. You pretty much you're getting the lower guy. The guy Stain didn't hit, and you run him through with the trident. He's almost done. There's not much left of that guy. Branthrin, you see 2 guys. Each guy just put themselves out of on fire, but they're both at death's door. The other guy took off into the hallway.
I'm gonna hit,
Tommy, run fast.
I'm gonna hit both of them if I can.
Go for it.
20 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, well thrown hammer would have got the guy I got. Damn.
9. 10 damage.
10 damage, okay. That guy's still alive by the skin of his teeth. Next guy in the south.
I rolled a 1.
You got a 1!
Comes up as a 12 if that makes any.
It's still a 1, buddy.
Doesn't make a difference.
All right, Branthrin, you get excited. You move into combat position. You throw the hammer at the guy at the top as you're moving. It hits him. You're like, yeah. You reach forward, grab the hammer as it comes back, lose your balance, slip down, and fall into the fiery grease.
Oh, no.
Okay, I got to give you 3d6
He's not wearing
fire.
a bunch of stilts.
He's not on fire, but he's going to take 11 points of fire damage as he goes into the fire on the
Hey,
ground.
you don't have your fire repelling cloak. I have it.
No, somebody else has it.
Yeah. I thought your armor had it.
No.
All right, that's Branthrin. He takes 11 fire damage as he hits the ground. Bracket.
Okay, so the one that Branthrin just tried to get. How close is he to me?
He's pretty much up close, yeah. Within 10.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to hit him with a poison spray.
Nice.
I think it's a con save, but let me confirm.
These
that.
poor guys.
They picked the wrong day to be assassins.
Yeah, clearly.
They should have been fishermen like the other guys.
Yeah.
Things new friends were perfectly fine.
Constitution save.
Constitution save. I got a 8.
8? Nope. All right. So you will take 20 points of poison damage.
Well, that's enough to kill him. He takes the poison damage, goes down, back, crackles and burns up in the fire as he hits the ground from that. One guy.
Bearded's back with his hydrates.
Oh, bottle number 2. Eh?
He must have hit 1,000 points again.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. On our NPCs, we're going to start off with the guy in the room. The only guy left. The guy up with Stained. Top left drink. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Everybody got a drink if you got water. This guy's in a lot of trouble. He's got nowhere to go, but he's going to try to fight back at Stained. He's going to attack twice over at Stained. One with a 24 to hit, so he's going to hit. Going to pull out his secondary attack and go for 17. Do I hit you with the 17?
Yeah.
All right, so first attack is going to be 11 points of damage. Second attack is going to be 7 points of damage.
For once, Stain doesn't go down within like the first few seconds of combat.
You're still up? All right. Next guy, NPC out in the hallway trying to run away from Kyloke. You came up beside him and tried to hit him. He's not going to try to continue to run, but he is going to try to deke, grab you by the shirt, pull you off the ledge into the water. So grapple, strength versus strength. Oh, I got a 8.
I get 11.
Oh, all right, you win. He reaches over to grab you.
Yeah.
Can't move you. He can't do it. He's stuck. He can do nothing. Top of the round. Stain, you're fighting the guy who's really weak. He's hurt, but he's going all out trying to kill you. He hits you twice with his little daggers he made that vanish upon when his hands come back, but he didn't kill you. What do you want to do?
Okay, so first of all, that was very rude. Second of all, I'd like to do Flurry of Blows against him.
You do all 4
So
attacks against him?
Yeah, all 4.
All right, roll to hit with all 4.
This poor guy.
First one's definitely gonna miss. It's an 8.
All right, go to the next one.
A 13.
Gonna miss. Next one.
Maybe he's not so poor.
17.
Yeah, you got him. Okay,
That'll
one
hit.
more.
16.
You got him. 2 hits. Give me 2
Okay.
hits worth of damage.
Yep. That is going to be, if I can math, 15 damage.
There you go. All right, Stain, you do your Fury of Blows again from your body. Your hands appear and hit this guy. It's enough to kill him. You knock him down, he's dead. He goes down to the ground. The only guy up is the other guy in the hallway. Kyloke, you're with him. He missed on the grab for you.
Alright, so he's still got a hold of my shirt, right?
That's a perfect Fury of Blows.
So I don't have to grapple him. I'm just gonna hit him with my full fist with the pommel of the
Sword?
sword.
All right, get him. Hit him.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah! Yeah! You reach over, overextend, go right past him, and off the thing into the water below. And give me a strength check again, because you may be swept away by the current down into the pipes.
There's a crab that might grab him.
I got a 6.
Yeah, bye-bye, Kyloke.
Was the guy still holding on to me?
No, the guy grabbed you and went to
He
pull
couldn't
you, and
move
it
me.
didn't work. You went to hit him in the face. You overextended. You went flying off the little ledge into the water, swept down into the sewer pipes. You're gonna pop up somewhere behind the warehouse in a round or two. All
Hold on
right.
just a second.
What?
I can use a reaction.
Oh,
So I can do this a number of times today. I can do Flash of Genius.
oh.
So I see Kylo go down. Grab onto that stone there! And you get to add a +5 to your roll.
Oh, give us
roll
athletics or
again?
acrobatics.
Oh, this is
+5.
so 16 plus 8, so it's 20.
Yeah.
24 plus what do you mean? Other
Plus
6.
5.
Holy
Plus 5,
crap.
so yeah,
All right.
I'm
You fall off.
grabbing, no problem.
You fall off, but you don't go into the water. Well, you're in the water, but you're grabbing the ledge. So you're okay. You're not swept away. You're able to hang on. Oh, you saved your butt there.
Thank you.
Jackson.
And this gnome is really handy.
Sometimes.
Clairval just would have sang to you.
All
called
the
you an
enemies
idiot for
are
slipping
dead.
and falling.
I love it. Jackson, what are you doing?
All the enemies in this room are dead. Yes.
All the enemies in this room are dead. There's one guy in the
Jackson's
hallway
turning around
looking.
this
Yeah.
room real quick.
You're doing
One guy
what?
in the hallway that we can see.
One guy in the hallway has his back to you. He's looking down at Clairval, or not Clairval, Kyloke, as he's getting ready to lift his boot and stomp on his hands and knock him into the water next round.
Jackson's gonna point and whistle,
Okay.
and the bat that was sitting on Brantford's shoulder this whole time is gonna go.
You had a bat on me?
Yeah, I put one on your shoulder a long
What
time
about his
ago.
overwhelming fear of bats?
He must not have noticed.
He's now become the Batman.
The Batman.
It's just a regular ass
Tangents.
bat.
He was too busy
Sounds
doing dwarf things.
Yes.
All right, what's
That
the,
is a distraction as I'm running up as well.
all right. All right, you're
Bat's
running
right
up.
there to distract him.
Can I
Branthren.
see him coming so I can yell, "Don't kill him"?
No, Branthren's turn. Everything in the room is
I'm
dead.
going.
Okay.
I'm going to call shot on his feet to trip him up,
Okay.
in hopes to just knock him over.
And
Okay.
now he's copying the gnome.
All right, roll a straight d20. Get a 15 or higher.
Roll
Nothing added onto it.
Don't roll a 1.
Let's see what he gets. Hey, he did it. All right, he throws a hammer in such a way as to trip the guy's feet out. When the guy falls from that, he's going to take fall damage to the head, non-lethal, so this will help in the knockout, of 5.
Does he fall in the water?
He does not. He falls on the ledge. He bumps his head. He takes non-lethal damage, like knockout damage. He's not knocked out yet, but he's closer to being knocked out. He takes damage from that. He's prone, laying on the ground. That was Branthern. Awesome. Okay. Bracket.
All right. So the one that's standing over Kyluk?
No longer
prone now.
he's prone, laying on the ground.
Oh, okay. So is that the last one then?
Yep.
Okay.
And they're yelling at him, keep him alive.
Yep. Just see if I get anything to hold him there. That's William. That's William. I'm just gonna go up, stand over him with my crossbow trained on him.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
Teabag him.
It's his turn. He's going to put his hands up. You got a crossbow on him. He's down. He's been beaten. He surrenders.
Yay! Good job, team.
Yeah.
As Kylo hangs in the water.
I got a solid grip now.
All right, you go over, you pull him up. Guys all reform on the ledge near the southern door. The guy is on the ground. The crossbow's trained on him. What do you want to do?
Guy grapple him. Since
Why do you-
I'm a plasmoid, so I get advantage on it.
Why do you want to molest this guy?
Strain him. Strain him.
All right, you want to wrap around him?
Yeah.
All right, you do. You can wrap around him.
Yay.
He goes, oh, what is this gooey thing? It stinks.
Hey. I don't even know what that means. I assume it's an insult, though.
Could have something to do with the stuff that's sticking out of your skin.
There's still stuff in there?
Is there a dead fish in here?
I'm not dead.
All right, what do you want to do? You got this guy.
I'm just holding him here for questioning. I'm just the rope in this situation.
The rope.
That's how I
Oh,
feel
Brack.
most of the time.
Well, Bracket, if you want answers, there's your guy.
We're going to have a check now. You and the rest of us. You're going to be forthcoming and honest with us. Because if you're not, that one, and I point at Jackson, is going to do things that, quite frankly, will haunt my dreams for years.
Jackson's going to illustrate his point by taking just a toothpick. And is this guy wearing shoes?
No.
He's going to put it between the guy's toenail and skin
Oh,
and pull out a small hammer.
what, like a gnomish hammer?
All right, the guy goes,
Tiny
okay,
hammer.
okay, keep that fish man off me.
What was Valak doing here?
Yeah, I mean, we're just assassins. We just work for the boss. That was the overseer.
Jackson?
Tink, tink, tink.
He goes, what boss?
What was Valak doing here?
Overseeing, making sure we did the job.
What job?
Captured some woman. We were after someone. Something named Emiko.
Who was your daddy and what does he do?
Seriously, Amico means nothing to me, guys. Only means something to you guys.
Amico, you say?
He's like, yeah, I don't know who that is or what that is, but we captured all these people. It wasn't the one.
Where are these people now?
He points to the northern door. There's
Where I
a
saw.
secret room in there.
How do you open the secret room?
He gives you an example. There's a torch on the right wall. He says, pull that and door will open.
Okay, who's Valak's boss? You must know who you guys work for.
No. I don't know. Valak is even ahead of our boss. Our boss is in the other room there. And he points back into the room you were just in, the northern door.
Damn it. Oh,
I think we
He
just-
says, he was bossing her around, which means he's powerful. We do whatever he says.
so she's not in there.
Oh, she's in there.
The door, the secret door.
No, the door. Okay, so you were in the dojo fighting the guys.
Yeah.
In that room, there's a door in the north of that room that leads up to where he's saying his boss is. Back in the hallway,
so we
yeah.
didn't burn her.
No, he didn't. No.
Good. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
We just burned some trainees. All
What's
right,
your
well, let's
boss
go.
look like?
Is she open for discussions? Should we have any fears about going to talk?
Said
with her?
she's the boss of the Assassin's Guild.
How long has she been the boss?
Oh, long time. She's the Ghost Lotus.
What does she look like?
Looks like me. Wraps all over. Surely you've heard of her.
What's her name?
He just told you.
Oh, I
The
didn't hear it.
ghost, the
Oh,
ghost,
the Ghost Lotus?
Wait,
Why
she's
have I
a
heard that
plant?
name before?
She's a plant? I don't get this stuff.
I think we have a friend downstairs.
I can't remember that assassin's name.
Was not that.
It's not her? Okay.
No. Well, I mean, not going by that name anyway. You've not heard that name. This you've
Yeah, I've
heard.
not heard that
These
name.
are the assassins called the White Lotus, and he's saying his boss is named the Ghost Lotus.
Okay. So you're looking for the Ghost Lotus bracket. Do you have more information?
Brackett does look confused. He didn't realize this is a person.
So, do we kill her for the stuff we need?
No, you just hold on to that guy there. We're gonna go check out the other room.
Oh, okay.
Just be gross on him like you're doing.
Oh, okay. He's gonna stretch out his limbs. Like,
Pseudopods.
barely keeping them
Pseudopods
attached.
everywhere.
The holes just stretch.
All right, should we go in the other room, guys? Let's go get
Yeah.
Which
go free the
room?
captives and talk to
Okay.
the Ghost Lotus.
All right. Are you going to the northern room then, where where you pointed for the captives?
Isn't that the only other door?
2 doors. Remember, one for the boss, one for the that Brackett unlocked earlier.
No. We're not even. We're still in the south room.
You're outside the south room in the hallway leading to the bridge.
Okay.
If you
We're
went,
going.
We're gonna go
which,
back into the room.
Which room? Oh, okay, I'm confused. Which
I know
room has
you
the
are. I'm trying to
captives in
explain. So, you come out of the south room where the dojo was, and
Yeah.
you're leading up to the bridge, back to the
Yeah, the
elevator.
bridge, yeah.
If you go north from that, that's where the captives are.
Oh, in the door that we just unlocked.
Yes,
But the Ghost Lotus is in the southern door,
through the dojo.
and
then
at
through
the
a different
north
door.
in
Yeah.
the dojo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Bracken wants the Ghost Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get these people out of here.
I will go free the people.
Go be a hero.
We
Alone
need
or
to try to find this. Let's stick together for now.
Yeah, we'll all go open this door. Make
Okay.
sure there's no.
you guys make your way north along past the bridge. You go into a room that Brackett had opened. In this
Do I still
room,
need to carry the guy?
Yeah, you can carry the guy. Bring him
okay,
along.
you bring the guy
Yay.
along. You bring the guy. In this room, around the room, are plants, several plants. There's potted plants in here, and there are some light spells that are concentrated in here down onto the plants. Bracket, give me some kind of knowledge check here. Maybe nature.
Okay. 19.
These are a special type of plant that produces a poison used in Ray of Sickness. So
Which
the
you just
poison
cast.
that comes out of the spell Ray of Sickness is being grown here,
Okay.
concentrated in these plants. You could use these in your
Okay.
spell.
So I'm going to gather these.
Okay.
I will
Mary
go
Iguana.
into my kits
Yeah.
and I will make sure that they are gathered properly using the right tools.
All right. Bracket goes around the room, begins harvesting the plants correctly. From here, everybody give me perception in the room.
Including me, or am I too busy?
Yeah, go for it. Still, you can.
Does our
Well,
friend make a perception?
No.
13.
Natural
12.
20.
I have a 12.
I don't see shit. It's a 5.
Jackson.
One thing
Natural
will actually
20.
notice something.
Jackson can
He
hear
must be in the back.
weeping coming from the right hand, behind the right hand wall.
Yeah, that's where the torch is. Up to go pull it.
All right, go up, you pull the torch. The wall sets back and moves. In the other room, you see like a little jail cell or a cage cell, and there's a room with a bunch of women in there. They are Eastern in descent and wearing clothing of Ashura. They seem to be in this cell and just, upset, held captive. They all look young, about Amiko's age, similar in appearance, long dark hair.
Is there... You said they're in a cell. Is there a lock on the door?
There is.
I'm going to smash the lock.
All right, do it.
With a 19 for strength.
All right. You smash the lock with a 19 for strength. They look up at you, unsure at first. You
stay
don't.
calm. We're here to save you.
All right. You don't look like an assassin. You give them reassuring words. You see them stand up, and they look like, if they're being rescued, you're saying they're going to save them. They look pretty happy at that. Look like they're ready to go, get out of here.
You can punch one of the assassins.
All
I call him Derek.
Jackson's going to actually give these women the instructions to go to Amiko's bar and give each one of them a gold coin.
Will you do that in front of the assassin that's being held by Stain?
No. That should be brought out of the room.
Yeah, take them out to the bridge and do that if you're going to do that.
Yeah. Jackson
Okay.
will lead them out to
You'll
the
have-
broken
probably-
elevator.
So you'll probably want to get your zombie to bring the elevator down.
I don't think he can do that.
Maybe the bat or the frog.
He's going to try, though. Jackson's going to lead him out of the room and try to give him direction to Amiko's bar in the city. What do you guys want to do in the meantime? Bracket will take the time to harvest the plants correctly, gather them up. In total, you're going to come away with 9 uses, we'll say.
Okay.
9 ingredients.
And what's it going to do for my, you said it was Ray of Sickness?
Well, you know that you can use these in making the poison of Ray of Sickness. You could use
Oh, okay, I can
yeah.
make them.
Yeah.
Okay.
How high up is the elevator?
Elevator was like it was a couple stories up, so we'll say like 25 feet.
Or you can
So
swim
the
out
undead
through
would be
the...
within 60 feet.
Yeah.
So I will mentally command it to try to bring the elevator back down.
Okay. Elevator will come back down, and then they could use that to escape.
Jackson will give them the instructions and 1 gold coin so they can go to Amiko's bar.
Okay. Perfect.
That way there's a bunch of women that look like her at that same bar.
Okay. Oh, good idea.
This isn't a heroic action. This is cannon fodder.
Or you just gave her some wait staff.
All right. So far.
All right, I'm going to suggest that we tie this up and get going into that other room to catch the
What do you want to do with your buddy, your assassin buddy here?
assassin's boss.
So, Derek,
You have a cell there.
what do you do in your free time? You know, can you tell me about yourself? How'd you get into this
This
business?
guy's got to be terrified.
How do you speak? What are you?
I speak by vibrating the gelatin that is my body around. It's a very disgusting process.
Why don't we talk about it over a beer down at the local tavern?
Oh, good fun.
Persuasion.
Oh no, did you just do persuasion on you?
I don't know if he's dumb or not. He's an amoeba. 10. I didn't do a very good job.
Against my
Insight.
in my insight. Okay.
That's wisdom. He's a monk. We should be okay.
Well, maybe.
+2, and then where's my insight? I need to clean it. Oh, I have proficiency in that, so +6. So I had to roll save and throw, I assume.
No, what do you just on an intelligence or wisdom check against whatever? Or sorry, what is it? I'm doing persuasion. You're doing insight.
Yeah. Okay. 19 plus.
Oh, okay. You're smart. You know what's
You're
going on. Yeah.
Plus 5.
All right.
So
He's trying to bluff you. Trying to get through you.
Derek, why would you lie to me?
Oh, it's not lying. I say we should go to the
After all
tavern
we've
and
been
have a
through.
drink. Can you drink? Where's your mouth?
It's a very, very painful process for me to drink. Have you ever tried shoving bodily fluids into your own torso?
Can't
We
say
can
as
try
I
that.
have.
Jackson lights up at that idea. We could try that with him.
Oh yes, that sounds like jolly good fun.
No, no, we're not trying that. Just bring him with us.
Unfortunately,
We're gonna-
Stain doesn't know so much what it means, but he wouldn't be an evil character such as maybe our Jackson.
Let's just bring him with us to see his boss.
All right, you want to bring him along?
Yes.
Just,
Will you put
like-
in a good word with for
Put
us? You know?
Put some of that gel over his mouth so he can't scream out.
Oh, okay. He's gonna put it over his mouth when he knows. Not
No,
realizing.
don't put it over
Mouth
his nose.
and nose.
Just his mouth.
I love it.
The opening thing with the lips on it.
Please explain. Like I just see these as holes. Like, is this the nose?
The fleshy hole
The
is
orifice
larger
with the
hole.
bones in
The
it.
larger hole.
The
Leave
larger
the two
hole.
smaller holes so he has a place to breathe.
Oh, now I get it.
The orifice with the pearls.
Oh,
now you've confused him. Great.
I see it now. You humanoids make no sense.
Guys have a discussion as you make your way down into the dojo room with the crackling of the still burning fire on the ground and the grease, and you see a door to your north. The guy you had in nods that this was the door that his boss is in.
I didn't make him nod.
I think he
I
nodded on his
can.
own.
He goes, "Rrrr." What do you want to do?
Jackson will start with the door.
All right, you open the door.
Did we knock first?
No.
No, we're not gonna knock.
Make
Jack-
him nod.
Jackson opens the door and you see a hallway, good 60 feet straight up, and another door at the end with light around it. Light coming from inside the room.
Jackson is going to take a look at the ground first because he does not trust these assassins.
Are there any traps?
That's what Jackson's
That's what he's
looking
looking for.
No, I'm asking Derek.
Ooh.
with a 15 for investigation.
All right, do a 15 for investigation. You look at the hallway, assuming traps and whatnot, but you see it's pretty well traveled. They've come and go from here and doesn't look trapped.
I'll go down the hallway to the door.
Okay, go down the hallway to the
Follow.
door. Everybody follows in. You guys gather at the door. What do you want to do?
Branthron, you're good at busting through doors where there's women behind. You want to take the lead on this one?
Sure.
Jackson will let him get in the front then.
All right.
What do you want me to roll?
You can bust the door in.
Do you want to open the door or do you want to bust the door in?
I'm gonna try the door first. Make sure, see if it opens.
She's in there with her number 1 student.
Okay.
Well, I'll try it.
Remedial
I'll
class.
try the handle
Doors
stealthily without like making a whole lot of racket.
Doors open. You open the door, Branthon, and look inside. Circular room, large. At the back, there is a brazier going, but no smoke, almost magically lit. And in front of that is a woman of Eastern descent, sitting at a large desk. Long dark hair, but her facial features covered with translucent wraps, just like the other assassins, as well as the rest of her body. She's sitting behind the desk, has her arms up on the desk, and she's just looking at you. She says, "Well, come on in then."
I'm gonna address her as Madame Lotus.
All right. Say Madame Lotus. She invites you in, kind of sits there for half a second. Do you enter the room?
Branthron.
I don't know. You
Or scare her wave.
guys follow?
I'm not gonna move any further into the room. I'm just gonna stand in the doorway.
Okay. All right. He stands in the doorway. You guys are back in the hallway. You can hear him talking to someone in the room. It's midnight. Do we want to stop there?
Sure.
That's a good stopping point.
All right.
All right.
All right. Perfect.
It's because my next movement was going to be to grab the gnome and drag him in there.
You learned a lot of different things, a lot of weird.
Saved your ass more than once tonight, that no?
Yeah, the one that's caused us pain
Yeah.
and anguish all night. Yes.
Hmm. You have been saved multiple times and healed by the gnome.
I haven't been healed. I was saved once.
You're saved. And he got some of your guys. He got your guy down. But regardless, that was awesome. You learned a lot of different things in here, and there's still a lot of questions going on you're not 100% of. You've asked some stuff, you got some answers, but not everything yet. Enter this room. Somebody in there you don't know. You know what's going on. So we'll stop there. Everybody has to take off. Thank you for coming by.
I have one question before
Yeah.
we go. Do you realize that you can see through your shirt? You can see the background through your shirt.
Well, mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I have the green screen. So if I turn out, where's
I know.
my?
Is it green? The shirt?
Yeah.
It's got color
Oh,
in it.
okay.
Well, no. It's probably the color that it's using.
I normally wear my DM shirt every week, but I couldn't because I couldn't find it. So I got this cool
Oh yeah.
D&D shirt. And I'm like, oh, wear
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I like this.
Cool.
It's got a big dragon on it. It's got all the dice.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it. I thought it was cool. But it's the color. It's got the yellows and the greens.
Got
So
the yellow green.
yeah. So when I put on the green screen, then I become see-through. Just like last night, we were
see through all night.
playing DayZ, and I had a green undershirt, so my neck wasn't attached to my body.
I'm gonna have to go back and check that out.
Well, thank you guys. We will take off from there. If anybody is D&D, we can check real quick.
I just sent you a suggestion
B-Dubs
for
is
Baldur's
doing a
Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go check
It's
that
his
out.
birthday
What's your
bonanza.
birthday stream?
Oh, okay.
Either one of the ones. Yeah.
All right, anybody taking off, thank you for coming out and playing. We're going to do an outro movie, and then we're going to raid into Baldur's Gate 3. If you want to watch all our VODs, some are on Twitch, the rest are all on YouTube as a podcast. We have Mr. Caldane, we have Jackson as streamers. Link up all your stuff down here. We'll put it in the chat for all the different links there. Thank you guys for coming by. We play every Sunday night as best we can. We miss some Sundays, but hit the Discord down below for information if we're playing or not. All right, let's find my raid button. Otherwise,
I think I got that link right for Jackson or for
Yep.
Nin. But
just get this going here. There we go. I'll get that guy.
Heavens help you, if my character ever dies, you have to learn a new name for me.
Just be another Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson 2.0.
Or Derek. it's a
No,
good name.
Jackson 5.
Jackson
Jackson
5.
I am 5 eels.
All right, guys. We're going to sign out. We're going to play the movie.
See ya.
Yeah, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Melancholy, feel the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
Ah, you've returned. Good.
He's right at the end.